Location, location, location. Is it really? Yeah, it's success. Those of you who sell things online, I know a few of you who sell phones, laptops from your homes, and you guys are making a killing. You're not in a particular location. I know if you're looking for some parts, you get to Obunabale. That's why you want to buy a computer or computer accessories, computers and computer accessories. You go to Obunabale, right? Yes, that's where you probably go to. But what if the people in Obunabale decide, okay, we want to go somewhere else? Does that mean that their business is going to crumble? This spare parts, particularly this Ikoku thing, I've heard this story for a very long time. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, as far back as 2016-17, when it was rumored that, oh, they want to take them out of, that area. People were complaining. But where are we now? Look at Oyigbo, right? It's not too far from main town, Port Harcourt, right? People complain about the roads around Oyigbo axis and all the right. So what if the transition, like they said, is done seamlessly? Roads are built, the power to that area is better. You have less traffic, so you can quickly get your engine parts from one point to the other. Because if you know the history of Ikoku very well, you probably remember there was a time when that road was fraught with traffic jams. Almost every day you go there, somebody's washing the car on the road, somebody's changing steering rack. People have even changed engines on the side of the road. That can't be proper, can it?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Well, Walter's joining us from Rukwaku. Walter, good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning, my brother. You see, location is very, very important in business. But it depends on the type of business you want to do. First, location, like this third part, Ikoku, the area, that place is good for them. That place is good for them. One, it will bring development within that area. Like somebody has said.
Which area?
If they move to that place.
Oyigbo area?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay, all right.
That place where people will look for houses. Because you will stay near to your business. That will bring development that area. You understand? So that place is very good for them. Not here in Port Harcourt where their congestion area goes slow. You know the type of go slow that happens within that Aziz of Ikoku.
That's what a lot of people complain.
If they move to that place now, you will not get this go slow here again.
Okay. Gabriel, is the location very important?
Jude.
Good morning, Gabriel. Good morning, please.
I think one problem with Nigerians is we don't embrace change, positive change. Yeah. In the sense that the location of a business to me does not matter. What matters
you
is
sure about that?
And the integrity of the marketer. So I think government taking them to Oyigbo so is good if government can build accessible roads, if there is steady power supply there. I think people will even embrace it. People will go there because they know if they are going to Oyigbo, they are going to get spare parts. The name, people will know that anytime they want to go buy something, it's not the quality and the integrity of the market, except
hello, Gabriel.
The quality is down. That is
Okay.
when people will start patronizing other. But if the quality is still the same, I think even though they go to the access of the park or like a shape, people will still find them there and buy their product. Yeah,
Thank you very much. Ibiso is in our delivery road. Ibiso, join the conversation, please.
Yeah, Jude, good morning.
Good morning.
Everything in United States sounds strange to many people. Now, you mentioned Lagos. There are some things that you want to buy in Lagos. I know that if you get a social place, you just see them buy. Like, if you want to paint in Lagos, you go to Mushi. That is the headquarters of the meeting. But if I here, anything they bring is so strange that they will be complaining. Now, if this mechanic to social place, and everybody that this area, if I'm going to this area, every time I want, I'll get it there. Is there any problem there? If you check Ojoto, if you want to get maybe fairly used appliances, you go to Ojoto.
Yeah.
You will get it assorted different types that you want to buy. So if the government are bringing something to help the masses, let us appreciate it. Let us, everything we used to complain in River State. Like last week, you made mention of airport, money they are taking there. It's so strange to us here. And we keep complaining. Everything, we keep complaining everything. Go to different areas in Lagos. You see things, different areas that are selling different things that you just go and buy. But in River State here, we keep complaining every day. It's not the best thing to do. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ibiso from Audley Road. Okay, this one says Okija for electrical. Yes, that whole area, that Jobu area, that's my 103. When you get off the road, those of you who don't know, all right, that's where you have these areas. Let me teach you guys small Port Harcourt. So you have the H2A axis, you have a USD back gate, all right, down you have Okija, you have Ojoto, all right. So if you're going to buy electrical appliances, you're going to buy used fridges and home appliances, that's the area, all that area, right? That's where you find those things, right? But like someone said, so if you move them somewhere else, does that mean the business will not thrive? If the business and the person who is in charge of the business are credible and dependable, it will thrive anywhere. Location is not a problem. Or is it? Location. We'll go on a break. When we come back, we get to hear more from you this morning right here on Hello Port Harcourt. the productivity of this place? Now, please, before you jump in, it does, because if you look at establishing businesses, it's often made mention of that location is important. Nearness to raw materials, nearness, to marketplace, all right? Also, a big indicator as to where you should site a business. But ultimately, is the location as important as every other place? We've heard of businesses who were in places where people did not expect them to thrive or flourish. They eventually did. Now, from what I gather, it's not like the traders at the Cocoa spare parts market are offended and they don't want to leave. They've always had this, okay, what exactly should we do? How should we do it? The government should have policies that can, make transitions smoother. Obviously, you always have some people like, no, this is where we have been for 30 years. And let's be honest, I'm not too old to know that place was there before I was born. About 30 plus years. People have been trading, so I gather, at that place, talking about spare parts since the late 70s. Is that late 70s? Yeah. Cocoa spare parts market. So it's one of those places that you could say is iconic. But then change should come. The places around that area have been affected by the business, talking about spare parts business. You've heard of people who have pilfered, stolen tires, who have criminal intents because of the presence of that spare part market, because of how close it is to some of the smaller neighborhoods and communities all around. So, is the location really important? Odeobi is speaking to us from Iwofe. Odeobi, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for your patience, please.
All right. I want to comment on the transfer of the Cocoa spare part market to Oyibo.
Yes, please.
To me, that idea does not really go down well. Because you see, in business, in as much as the consideration of the location is very important, it also very hard that we consider security for moving business to the other place. We have come to know Ikoko in Port Harcourt as a market that is inside Port Harcourt. Taking off from Port Harcourt, I think is a good idea. If we choose to make a location to suggest, I would say that it is better we take this market somewhere around the airport road. There knows, because as I'm saying, it's not everybody that knows where people is. But if we take this market to along the new airport road, that is
Omagwa,
down to OPM.
Okay.
We will have the great flyover. We think that it can be accessible. It have so many different access routes. But going to this place we are calling, who knows that place? How many access routes they have to the community? So that is my take on it.
Right.
Your info, let's talk.
We have Hector in Ogbogoro. Hector, good morning to you. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Thank you. On the subject matter, the location of the Nikoko spare part to Oyibo, change is constant. And then most times, development always comes with resistance. People will certainly, or some people will certainly resist. When development is coming, they will give diverse opinion, arguments and all that. It's a normal thing. I welcome the idea of relocating the spare parts to Ikoko.
Yeah.
Yes, although if I are in government, if I are the governor, I won't take it to Ikoko. Rather, I will take it to maybe Emowa after the Shoba Bridge.
Interesting.
Now, we are talking about how to discongest the city, Port Harcourt. And discongesting the city, we have to, transfer or relocate some businesses, companies to other parts of the city, the state, like other areas. Yes, that is how we congest the city. That is how the areas will also develop. People will start moving
to those places.
Those areas. They can run their businesses. Now, you talk about nearness to raw material. Yes, I think concerning this spare park, that is the right
5 because it is close to Aba. And we know that Aba is a very strategic area where those in Port Harcourt River State always travel to buy their raw materials. You know, even though the mechanics, they all go to buy their materials, bring them to Port Harcourt and carry out their work. So I think it's a welcome development, it's a welcome idea. I buy into that idea.
Oh, thank you very much, Hector. JJ is in Port Harcourt. We have Ima in Rumokuta. JJ, let's hear from you, please. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Do you know the steel market in Port Harcourt here?
The steel market. Where's that? The steel.
Steel, iron and steel market.
Oh, that's along Ikwere Road.
No. The real steel market is in Irebe, close to Oyigbo.
Oh.
That one you just have there is just like a mini market. I don't even, it's just a kiosk. The main steel market is in the area they are taking that spare part market to right now.
Okay.
You ask yourself, what a combination. If you want to see real steel, heavy steel, that is where you, for industrial use, that is where you go to. Now, I've gone to Aba to fix my car before. When the road was good, I drove from Port Harcourt here to Aba, fixed my car, and drove back to Port Harcourt. And somebody is telling me that Oyigbo is too far. No, now. People go to Onitsha to fix their car and come back.
Really?
And you're telling me, what do you call? You have two major spare part markets in Port Harcourt here. You have one in Elakaya, and you have one in Ikoko. People still go to Aba, go to Onitsha. People even go to Lagos, depending on what you want.
Yes.
People do-way bill of engine from Lagos and bring to Port Harcourt here, and even transport people who will fix the engine and pay their transport back. Can you beat that? So for me, that market will open up that area, coupled with the steel market that is already there, and it will be business booming everywhere. If you know your job, people will look for you from even Onitsha. I say, look, this man can fix it very well. This man can fix engine very well. They will call you to everywhere. So what is location?
Okay.
Thank you.
Ima in Rumokuta. Ima, do you subscribe to the same ideas as the previous callers?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Tuesday from the Almighty God.
Well, thank you very much, Richard Zane.
Bro Jude, I'm not comfortable with moving them to Obibu.
Why?
And here is my reason.
Yes, please.
If the current governor of Abia State succeeds in putting Port Harcourt to Abia State Road in order, obviously the Ikoku Motorway Pass will lose all their customers. The reason is that immediately one based on Obibo, you are already at Aba. And by the price of Ataba, the person will not consider going to whichever place that is given to them at Oyigbo. Second point, you know that Oyigbo roads are terribly bad. Somebody that needs a motor part will just drive straight and get and buy what he wants to buy and comes back to Port Harcourt. So it will affect them terribly.
Okay.
So if there's another place, just like airport, as somebody suggested, that would be better because it is close to the city. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It is close to the city, but let's assume for a second that it really does stay in Oyigbo, right? Do you think it's really going to affect the bottom line for the traders? Because was that JJ that said, look, if you're good at your job, right, people will still come and look for you. If they know that your prices are fair, people would still come and look for you. If you only provide the best spare parts, people will still come look for you. And yes, prices will have to change. Maybe become a bit more competitive. Zion is in GRA waiting on the line. Muriel, let's hear from you, please.
Hi, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, Muriel from Okrika.
Go on.
Jude, when you mentioned the word description, and I remember one topic I learned in economics school is location and localization of industries. And I vividly remember that the same location of industries are the benefits a company or an industry gets when it is sited in a particular place, while localization is the benefit it gets while being close to other companies. I know for a small company, let's say small, medium scale, all those kind of outfit, there are so many benefits they get when they are sited in a particular place. For example, I will get to the equity issue. For example, when you compare the shops you get at Rumola, it is not the same cost as the the prices of shops at when you come inside the Timothy Lane and the back of it, all those zero piece area. It's not the same price.
Okay.
Location is very important, very, very. Now, coming to the Ikoku issue, the government he did mention that he's going to spread development to other rural areas. And this is very commendable. The Ikoku, the people have been crying and been praying for development. This is a very good one that is coming to them. I think.
Very quickly, because I need to get to Zion very quickly. So, are you of the opinion that it doesn't matter where the location gets to for the spare parts?
Absolutely, Josie. It doesn't matter. People will go. There are products that people can fight it. Even if you locate it in the hole, in the dungeon, it is so essential, so important that people will get to get. They don't care the location. They don't care the hurdles to go through while getting to that product. So you see that almost majority, 90 or 95% of business or industries or business will have cars, have business cars, have company cars.
Okay.
So you see that they will. No matter the hurdle, get so.
Okay. All right, Miriam, thank you very much. Zion has been waiting patiently. Zion, good morning to you. Do you agree with the previous respondent? It doesn't matter. They should decentralize the place.
If the sole aim is decentralized, then that purpose is defeated.
How so? To decongest and decentralize those kind of businesses?
Those are not the factor for decentralization. And that is the wrong concept we have in this part of the world. A practical example, once he becomes a governor, he takes the school to his community. Amasumo. This one took the other one to Torurua. The other one is taking another one to Sampo. Because they are governor, decentralized. That's so skewed thinking. What we are trying to fix here in Rivers State to relocate the Ikoku market is for proximity. Proximity. The express will connect you down to Onne Wharf. The express will connect you down to the Port Harcourt Wharf. The express will connect you down to Aba, out of Port Harcourt. Now we have the steel market. They're doing great. I wish these people left that time. The steel people left. By now, they would have been big boys everywhere.
So okay, that time was missed, but now is the opportunity for them to get to that area so that they can run.
Let them grab it, run with it.
So they should. You are comfortable then going to Oyigbo?
That is the better place for them.
Okay.
One, don't forget the oil mill market that is also close to them.
Very true.
Which means their wives in oil mill market.
Very true.
They are in their mechanical shop. They are buying this. They are calling up. It's a better thing. The dead woman left, that is better thing. The dead woman left, that is the to turn your mind for change for a better opportunity. As the governor has cited there, can you start going there be looking for shop?
Okay. All right, that's not a bad one. Ida from Nkoro, and we have Chris in Rumu Biakani. Ida, let's hear from you quickly.
June, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, I agree with Zion. My happiness is that the governor did not have the spare parts for Nkoro. The local government is Korea is not far from Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Port Harcourt Township. So people should be happy with the governor because the new state they are creating there. So that people there can also benefit. You can drive down to here. You did a good work. Whatever place you are, they will look for you. Italia, you come and do this work for me because you know how to do the work. They can call me from here to Lagos, come and repair my car. Yes, to repair car.
So that place is very, very good. So at that place, that Obibo will be developed too. I commend Governor. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Chris from Rumubiakani. Chris, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
As for me, I think politically and security-wise, Obibo is not the right place for that spare parts shop.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason being that if you know, in recent times, that Obibo area and Aba, considering the people that are doing the business, there is this kind of this thing over time. So for me, I think they should take it to either Emoha or anything that is if you are going to a building, that area would be okay. Because living at that area, the area and Aba, and you know what has been happening in recent times because of the set of people that are doing this business. For me, I think they should take it to either Emoha or any asset. It is not all those kind of places, but not Ubido.
Okay.
Because it's close to Aba.
But what's wrong with it being close to Aba? Ezekiel is in Ipo. Ezekiel, good morning to you, please.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Ezekiel speaking at Ipo.
Go on.
Yeah, like all others have said, the location of this Starbucks market to Oyibo is a very good development.
Okay.
In fact, some people also complained of bad roads. If this is done, government will also focus on those bad roads and maintain those roads so that people can ride there freely. It's a very good work of development. I'm very much support of it.
All right. Ezekiel is in support of it. Kinsley is in Rukwaku. Kinsley, what say you on the matter?
What?
What say you about the location?
I'm in support of it.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? Tell me why.
Why? We can't concentrate on one place. If you get to Anambra State, you get to Onitsha in particular, they have different places. Are you hearing me?
I'm listening to you, Kinsley.
Good. They have different places, market locations. For instance, in Onitsha alone, you have a place for old parts. You have another place for new parts. You have a place for plumbing materials. You have a place for electronics and the electrical materials. Different places in the same small town that is smaller than the whole Port Harcourt we're talking about. But because we concentrate on other sources of revenue here, nobody cares about this. All these things bring money to the government.
Fair enough. All right, Kinsley and Rukwaku, thank you very much. We have just about 4 minutes. Let's quickly, get to WhatsApp. All right, read your comments on WhatsApp. 009-030-6416, 030-6416. Ken says, Jude, I used to go to Aba to fix my car when the road was good. Come back and attend any occasion I want to. So location is not the issue. All right, interesting. So there were people really who used to go all the way to Aba. Like you said, when the road was much better, that Aba trip, right, used to be 35, 40 minutes. And so if your car wasn't that bad, in fact, now that we're talking about, I remember back in those days, the mechanics at Eleka used to, struggle to compete, with their counterparts in Aba because, people say, oh, it was cheaper. In fact, some people would schedule their repairs to maybe do things with family in Aba. So let's say a man has business to do in Aba, he'll use the opportunity, take his car to Aba, park with the mechanic, or you should do this, whether you're changing the alternator or whatnot, or just doing general servicing. And whilst that is done, he's going around trying to do his business, and then maybe by 5 o'clock, he enters his car, drives back from Aba down to Port Harcourt. So it really was a thing. But, over the years, things have changed. And now things are about to change. The question is the change really that bad? should we really be stuck to one location? I agree that there are certain monuments, there are certain things that, would become, as it were, part of the skyline, part of the area for generation. It's now almost cultural. But is this one of them? Now, whether or not it is, right? The question is, if the spare parts market is relocated eventually, like the government is planning on doing, if that does happen, is it going to affect the spare parts business? Would you be seeing an inflation in prices because parts are no longer in Ikoku? And like I made mention earlier on, those areas around Ikoku, right, that have been affected by the presence of that business will probably have a thing or two to say. Like I said, there are some businesses now that have, come towards that area because of Ikoku. For example, the people who sell bola and fish, the people who sell the mills, the buka mills on wheels and things like that. Those businesses are thriving there as well. People who wash cars also thriving as well. But you see, whilst that's going on, traffic was building. And let's not forget, if you've ever lived in Port Harcourt, right, or if you have spent more than, 10, 15 years in Port Harcourt, and you have a friend who has the car, or you have a car, you must have heard stories of people who have stolen things, right, because of that market. Those Ikoku boys, sharp boys, well, they've removed one thing, they've removed another thing, they do this, they do that, they do that. And all of that is because the market is smack in the middle of that area. So if the market was to be relocated, don't forget, at night, it's also regarded as one of those, in quotes, unsafe areas. Remember we had that conversation, particularly now there's a bridge. When you descend, that Ikoku place, not very safe, bad boys, they did there. Now, imagine if that whole business taking away those shops, maybe they are knocked down, something else is built, malls, schools. Let's say the entire fascia of that place is redone. Does that mean that the spare parts market person is not going to make money any longer? Harry says, the government should carry this market to MOR immediately after Choba Bridge. Development puts a stop to bad boys. That MOR axis is cool, even creating another river state. Timber market wouldn't be bad too. It helps to open up the place. Remember, Oyigbo is closer to Aba, and the price will make them lose customers. God bless River State. Harry says, point of correction, the name of that place is Oyigbo, not Obigbo. Oyigbo. All right, Roland, thank you very much. It's always been that issue of is it Obigbo or Oyigbo? Oyigbo. All right, Obigbo. All right, moving on. Adokie Inopobo says, even if the Ikoku business spare parts owners are moved to GRA, most of them will still complain. In Enugu, where school, the spare parts business is located outside the city after main market. Okay, all right. Hello, Jude. Either the Ikoku traders are consulted or not, well, the River State government owes them no apology because the present location of the spare parts market at Ikoku didn't fall from heaven, nor were they consulted before the market was established. The high level of traffic in that area is so hectic that you move to Oyigbo, for God's sake. Emeka Monday from Ahoda. All right, thank you very much. All right, on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH, Akonamdi says, good business location should have adequate car park. So where they're taking them to, these are the structures that they like to see. Okay, all right. Well, interesting views. Some for, some against, and indeed with very valid points. But maybe, ultimately, adaptation is what is really crucial in this conversation. Thank you as always for joining us on Hello Port Harcourt.
Talk Radio 92.5